Hey, love bugs, it's Roslyn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family, thank you for just being able to share my videos, being able to, reflect on the things that have been very tragic, but they're having a beautiful outcome and blessings is truly, I'm truly grateful for that, to be able to put these on videos, to be able to help others along the way. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, I would love a chance to hear from you as much as, I would like to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos give you good vibes or good information you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, please go ahead and share. Especially an empath, they're going through trying times, need confirmation or validation towards their life path or even soul purpose. While you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Once again, thank you so much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, my meditation music in the background is just so peaceful. It's called Music of High Vibration and Positive Energy, 432 Hertz Frequency of the Universe. And I will post that link in the description box below. Yeah, I've been sending my videos, meditation music out towards people. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to do that last two videos because I've been, I'm just going to go ahead and start promoting that new group. Well, it's not a new one. I just reopened my group page. What is it? A Heyoka spiritual journey. Where you can post, different links and stuff like that. Where like if it's like a special, like eclipse or something going around, or retrograde or whatever's going in that can impact us in a tragic way as well as a spiritual way. I always just urge people, send out loving vibes towards people. We can have, when it gets a little bit more, get a little bit more people in there to where they're forthcoming on wanting to participate. I want to be able to have open chats and stuff like that, to be able to expand, for the YouTube channel as well as the community. I post my videos as well as in there, allowing other people that, I have a couple of friends that are YouTubers as well. So I tell them, hey, go ahead and post this. I want you to be able to, get yourself out there as well. I want to be able to see everybody grow, ascend, and, being able to get them out of their comfort zone, be confident in the things that they do. It gives you that platform to be able to use that, to be able to better yourself as being, wanting to put yourself out there and be comfortable with doing it. And, as well as I tell anybody, if you want to hit me up one-on-one, and, I have a lot of different, spiritual family out there that don't feel comfortable with putting their situations out on the comments, and I always say that's fine as well. When we talk, is only between me and you. Is our conversations are very confidential. And I love helping people on the side when I can. I tell people, they always want to use my email, and I said that's fine, but I don't really check my email like that because I'm always so busy doing videos or doing empath counseling and social work and whatever, on the Book of Faces, in the Messenger. I always tell people, you don't have to have a Facebook. You can always just get the Messenger part, because a lot of people don't really care for, Facebook or whatever, but they got Instagram and Twitter. I say, when I get a hang of that, I'm kind of old school, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get those as well. But I'm just taking my time on doing this as well, because I said I got to get this start going, and and being able to do that, because that takes up a lot of time, as well as putting posts out and sending out positive vibes for people. I try to give you words of wisdom or just an uplift throughout the day, so I can be able to push that more out there as well. So, if you're interested in that, please go ahead and, send me a friend request, or even if you want to hit me up on Messenger. I always tell people, there's a lot of times that people send me messages, friend requests, and I don't know who you are. You have to be, because it could be somebody out of a Prince family group or something like that, and I try not to be in too many of those, because it's like, I'm still healing and stuff like that, because sometimes I can get very overwhelming. So if you're here from the YouTube family, just say, hey, Rosalind, I'm from the YouTube family, I'm a Heyoka or whatever, I just, came by to conversate. You always can look me up under my name, and I'll be glad to assist you in the best way I know possible. But anyways, my video today is about Twin Flame 101. Recent shifts and new beginnings is ascending you in ways that you never imagined. And it's so true. We've been going through so many different cycles of our lives. It's like, I feel like a whole bunch of empaths got put in a daggone wash cycle. And you're going through, and it's like it is, we've been dirty with it could be addiction. It could be, still holding on to abuse and hurt and betrayal that is in us. We get placed in our washing machine, which is, our spiritual awakening, the uplift that dirt, grime, and all the stains and stuff like that, to be able to go through things, being able to see things for what they are. We go through the spiritual awakening with dark night of the soul, the ascension, kundalini, all these different crazy things, and just allow everything to come out to the forefront. It's just like you're cleansing your face, and all the blackheads, all the oil and the dirt that's in your face that accumulates all through the day is coming out to the surface, where you can clean and being able to have everything back open again. So it's just like going through all these different situations, these trying shifts that occur in our lives is really going to benefit us, and in a good way. It's just all about how you look at it in different perspective. I always tell people, and it's just a blessing when I can allow, when you tell me your situation, I say, hey, have you tried to look at it in all different levels? Because sometimes it's hard to see that if you're still living from, you're vibing from a world of hurt, you're vibing from that sorrow, you're vibing from being angry, because somebody placed this upon your life. Come up. Sorry about that. My cat always just trying to do stuff which she ain't supposed to try to distract me when she see I'm distracted or whatever. But going through all that, you have to be able to know that that the things that you're going through is going to benefit you. It might be hard at times because we experience different things in life, and it can be very, draining and stuff like that. So you have to be able to give yourself that chance to really see what the universe is trying to tell you. There's a lot of times things come in, life lessons, or the things that occur in life. Hold on, y'all. Pause for the cause. Swear, it's like my cat is like a little mini me. It's like as soon as I get distracted trying to make a video, she tries to lay on the part I don't allow her to lay on. So, but anyways, we go through all these different things, and it can be exhausting because a lot of times we are still healing from things that has occurred in our lives, or it could be something from our past lives, because there's things we can still be trying to heal from that, because we done did so many different things or experienced so many different things. A lot of times, especially with me, it's a blessing that I can be able to see a lot of my past lives, a lot of the things I did, a lot of people that I connect with. When we come towards connection, it just seems like so many people are starting to connect with me that are, starting to go through certain things, and they're trying to understand, why they're going through this. Is there a label for the things that I go through? Am I going crazy, or are these my gifts? And there's a lot of times, I try to save people that therapy money, because that's a lot of money you got to be going out for therapy, and you'll be thinking of your daggone mind, you losing your mind, or your world's like, you're losing your mind, your world's falling apart and all this stuff. But it's like all those things had to occur for you to be able to see things in that fresh new eye. It's just like, it's like a scar that you finally put ointment on because it got infected, and I had to go to the doctor thinking you're about to lose something, and then you finally got that medicine to be able to heal that nasty scar, and then you're finally starting to see the things. It had to go through all those different situations, heal. You doctor it up, make sure you maintain yourself. That's just like us as being a person. You have to be able to take care of yourself. If you keep looking at things through a negative perception, that's all you're going to get. You're not going to see the growth within it. I had to learn that myself, because I was walking around mad at the world. My ex did this, my so-called family did this, these are not my family, all these different things, because I was casting blame on a lot of that, and yes, they did do things, but I also done my dirt too. So I don't want to just constantly keep projecting like I'm a victim. I don't want to be a victim to any daggone thing. I don't feel like a victim to anything. I just feel like I'm a person that went through some really tragic things that I'm trying desperately to heal from and ascend and get away from it. not running away. I've always ran away from my problems. And it's just like now God is allowing me to, like you're going to sit here and you're going to focus on this and you're going to deal with it. As soon as I said that, my phone lit up with a notification that's allowing me to know I'm on the right path. But, when we go through all these different things in life that is occurring to us in a positive way, like today I woke up, I saw a video with TD Jakes this morning, and it was the first thing I did when I woke up, talking about how people have broke away from our lives and we desperately try to mend them back, trying to heal friendships and relationships to the things that God's going to hell and high water to break you away from, and it could be sad, but it's just like a lot of times I tell people, people that started the journey with you not going to probably be the same people. You'll be lucky if you get about a handful of people on one hand that you can vibe with at that time, and probably these are the people that you met along the part of your journey, because it's like universe is allowing you to break free from those old habits. It's just like with me, the crew that I used to hang out with all smoke and drink and stuff like that, and I'll do none of those things. If it's not obtaining my spiritual growth, I can't entertain it. I can't. Even trying to go back and have like a little drink or something, that's fine. It's probably social every once in a while. Like the last time I had one was on my birthday. Couldn't do anything on not New Year's, but 4th of July. I used to be able to smoke it up and drink it up, and I'm just like, this ain't me anymore. I can't do this. I can't function like that, even though I used to function that way. But it's just that I've been so used to basically dealing with everything, sober. And trust and believe, it can get hard, but when you want blessings in your life, you will make that sacrifice for yourself, because if you don't, the universe will make you. But it's like all these different things are occurring in our life that you're seeing your purpose. You're seeing why you had to go through the things that you're going through. Do not take it personal. Those people that brought this hate and this, all this bad things towards your way, they're playing their part just like you're playing yours. Everybody got a role that they're playing in this little movie of your so-called life. So all these different things are occurring into your life. You're becoming more powerful. You're starting to claim and embrace all the things that are very special towards your life. Whatever gift you have is starting to manifest. You're starting to feel things in a different way. You're feeling, we have that back and forth issue where we might be having that tug of war with ego. Yes, that's going to happen at times, but you have to be able to learn to be able to separate yourself from ego, because ego don't like change. Ego wants to be able to do the things that they used to do, and that's like that little devil on your shoulder. You got to be able to pop that little sucker off and just keep moving, because listen, your ego is only going to keep you in that whirlwind of tragedy, drama, and sadness, and you got these big blessings coming this way, but you so busy in this daggone wheel, you can't get towards that way. So it's just like everything is happening for a reason, for you to be able to process, to be able to go towards your journey and being able to send. Because a lot of us are in that next chapter. We're just, we're in the new chapter. And you're starting to see the things that has happened in your life that brought you to this certain point. You're starting to see things in a different way. You're embracing all the gifts that you have. You're starting to probably work on things a little bit different. With me, it's just like I woke up this morning, and a lot of times I have to look at, I look at motivational speaking, and it could be something that they talked about in that speaking that, really like punched me in the gut, like, dang, I need to write about that, or I see a post that really, resonates with the things that is occurring in my life, and it's just like, I can wake up in the morning and ask the universe, if you want me to do videos today, please give me the content that you want me to talk about. And I came up with like 10 things just on my own this morning, just thinking about it. And I was like, dang, let me write this down. And it's just amazing how it can resonate with somebody like Rosalind. I needed to hear this today. Rosalind, I was going through this, and then I was just speaking of this. So you're manifesting the things that I'm bringing towards you. So it's just like we at times need that motivational person, or just that beautiful vibe that comes to us and say, you know what, you're doing a great job. Give yourself that credit. You're farther than what you're closer to your destiny than what you actually think you are. Ego will make you feel like, oh, Lord, it's going to be forever to get it. If you keep, it's like you plant a plant, and you really want to see this blossom. But if you're focusing every day on seeing how that plant's going to grow, it's going to take forever to do that. So you have to be working on you. If you're doctoring that plant, you give that plant sunlight, you give it enough water. You might have to water it, twice a week or once a week or whatever may have you, and then you just put it in the sun, and you nurture it, you talk to it, all these different things. And while you're doing that, that's just like you're doing your life. You give yourself that pep talk. Allow yourself to see the things that has occurred into your life that is going to benefit you in the long run. Because it's like we have to, when we looking at our blessings and seeing this as a curse, that's why I used to call them. But I feel like after you've seen the things that you have went through, you endured the things you went through, the things you experienced, and then you being able to see where it brought you at this current moment, and you can see how much you have grown. You have walked and gained your power back. Whoever has had your power, you gave your power to for so long, you are snatching that back without even asking. You're not allowing things that used to get to you the way they used to. It's just like a lot of times my daughters know I'll be quick to one just want to slap your scalp off, or just cuss you the hell out. And I mean, y'all have seen that. If you've been with me for a long time, you have probably seen me up in my feelings and start cussing folks out because of the little stupid things people come to my page, to my channel and do. Now it's just like, if this is not bringing me any kind of joy, I'm gonna just delete it and then block your butt from even, saying anything any further, because you are not gonna steal my joy today. I've had people that did that, and it's just like, now I'm not putting my energy towards something that is going to help me, elevate me. It's just like I tell, my brothers and sisters, hey, if this is not bringing you any kind of joy or fulfillment, don't put your energy into it. And as soon as I said that, my phone lit up. Being able to see those things, I had to be able to give myself that pep talk. You have beautiful things heading towards your way if you just give yourself that chance. You're shifting for a reason. You're getting all these crazy downloads for a reason. There's times you might feel drained. There might be times you feel energetic. There's times that your energy is all crazy. Y'all seen mine, and there'll be times that, my sound and stuff will mess up, or you'll see the room get brighter like it just did just when I just did that, and you see how I just did it again, and it's just like my energy changes. It's like fluctuating. It's just like, because if you see, I got my curtains up. I got blackout curtains, and it's just this light, and the one overhead, you can see that in the picture. And it's not that. It's just sometimes my energy can change to where, it's amazing to be able to do that, because I've never seen nobody do that in a video, to where I can be moving my hands, and next thing you know, the light flashes in front of my camera, and I'm just like, Dad, where did that come from? But being able to see all the beautiful blessings that have occurred, that it can be so enchanting, so serene to you, that you deserve that. Everybody deserves happiness, but sometimes we deny ourselves that. We feel like we're not worthy of that, and you deserve that. You've been in that, that sinkhole for so long. When beautiful blessings comes your way, you thinking there's a hidden motive for it. No, it's not. It's just the fact is, universe is seeing you go through so many different things in your life, took so many L's, chucked everything as a loss. You done failed so many times, you still got back up, but you still didn't get that, that recognition that you deserved. And when that's your blessing, it's like, just because you don't see people giving you that applause or whatever, trust and believe, they got them up in the woodworks doing that. Like, yes, I knew Johnny could do it. Yes, I knew Tabitha can do it. They just had to apply themselves. When you're applying yourself, a lot of times, God and then will throw you a curveball of them blessings right when you least expect it. And you're like, what the hell? Like, where did this come from? And you'll have to be grateful for that. I'm grateful every morning. It's just like, every time I start writing down content, I'm like, thank you, because this is what I asked for. If you want me to project something out to people, what blessing can I send towards them today? Give them that that confirmation of the things that they're looking for in their life, needing that sign. This is the sign. A lot of these things, it can be very overwhelming going through all these different changes and stuff like that, but these shifts had to occur in your life. It had to place you in a certain place where you're vulnerable, and you're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to see why these things had happened, and what was the what was going to be the repercussions after you went through these things. It's like things have occurred in our life that can be very tragic. But then this is the thing that's going to exercise your strength. These are the things that are going to exercise your blessings as well as your faith and how you believe in yourself and how you believe in the universe. And that, I had to learn all that because I had no patience. My damn Taurus. I feel like I had to have my stuff like right now. I wanted the microwave dreams. You don't want microwave dreams because it's just like eating fast food. You hungry as I don't know what, go out to McDonald's and eating damn. 30 minutes later, you hungry again. That's a microwave dream. Because as soon as you get it and invest into it, next thing you know, the thing is gone. You don't jump ship on you. You want something that's going to last in your life. So you're going to have to go through hell and high water to get it. Ain't nothing in life that you really want that bad is going to ever come to you that easy. If you do that and it's still there, God bless you. But the rest of us, we're going to have to work our butts off to get it. That's what I had to do. There's a lot of people that told me no. I wanted to go home and it wasn't even about my dad's estate. But since he never adopted me back, he never signed my birth certificate, they said all blood ties were cut. And that was their main excuse. Even though they knew my stuff was all written up on them papers, that was the excuse they were going to use, and they ran with it. No is a next opportunity for me. You ain't telling me no on nothing. If it is meant for me, damn it, it's going to be for me. I don't know what behind the scenes are. I just want to know my family. I want to be able to see the things that my dad's done, being able to walk down the same halls as he did. That's what is important to me. Being able to know I've seen all the things my dad's done. I want to be able to have that opportunity with my mom, but my mom, doesn't see the same as I see the same. But I still love my mom. That's a part of me. Even if I never got that chance to even meet her, I'm blessed that she brought me into the world. I don't harbor no ill will over her because I don't know what experience she had to go through. Yeah, it's a hard ass thing to know that, your mom wants to not, deal with you in that way. That's a hurtful feeling. But I don't know what, I know her and my dad's life weren't easy. That was a lot to have to give up a child like that. And I don't blame my dad. I never blame my mom. The people I blame is the people that kept me away from all those situations, to be able to deny me that right to be able to meet them, decide if this is what I wanted in my life. But no, they made that choice for me. But I'm okay though. It's just like I even tell them, I'm grateful I went through these things because I would have never knew my strength. I would have never knew what I was capable of. I mean, yeah, it took me a long time to have to get over something like that. And a lot of people can't do that. After somebody has altered your life like that, I've seen people kill folks for less. And they did. And I'm just blessed that I wasn't falling down that yellow brick road right along with them. But I know the things that are occurring into my life right now is going to really bring me in some blessings. They'll bring me to my knees. And it is just like, that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on what people are praying on to make sure they block that, because it's like when you focus on that, it's like you're giving them that energy, that permission to go ahead and block your blessing. You can't allow that to happen, because what door is meant for you is going to open regardless of whoever tries to shut that mess, because God be like, nope, they deserve this. No, you done did this too many times. They're going to have this. And that's what you have to focus on. You can't focus on what people don't want for you, because a lot of people didn't want that mess for me. And I'm just like, that's not your choice to make for me, but people did that. But now I'm focusing on doing my job, healing, seeing things for what they truly are, knowing what I know, and knowing that it's going to take me in places I never dreamed of going. So it's just like, allow yourself to be able to see the things, look at your tragedies, and see how far it's taking you. Yeah, you might not be able to see that silver lining, even when it's there, because we're so focused on the things that has occurred in our life, the sadness, the happiness. I mean, not the happiness, but tragedies, the abuse. That's all we're seeing, because we're seeing it in a negative light. We're seeing it in a negative perspective. But if you see what kind of growth you got from behind all those painful experiences, that's where it's going to get you. So you have to allow yourself to be able to see what is not being said to you, but actually feel what you know about yourself. What is your intuition telling you? Not what your ego is telling you or what your emotions is telling you, but what is your intuition telling you? So, all right, y'all, this is almost 25 minutes long. So I will see you on my next video. Much love, peace. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share, and I'll see you on my next one. Peace.